DDG told the internet to give up on trying to cancel him.
I don't want to say too much, but y'all gotta give up on trying to cancel me, bro. It don't work.
Nah, but you see, only somebody who is actually scared of getting canceled would say that. You know, when somebody, they try to play it off like they're not scared, but they're low-key terrified. That's what DDG's doing here. That is clearly, it's clear as day what this nigga's doing here, bro. He's saying, yo, y'all gotta give up. Y'all gotta give up on trying to cancel me because it's not gonna work. Deep down in his chest, bro, that nigga feels that shit. He's like, damn. Alright, y'all, today we're reacting to DDG, YouTube's biggest narcissist or just misunderstood. Video by Caliber. Subscribe today to join the ozone. Let's get into it.
It's my last year flying commercial. I don't give a jet me! Jet me!
Yo, I mean, if you got the motion for the jet, then that's lit, bro. You ain't got to scream. But like, if you win, bro, and you start making money, bro, that's real confidence. I don't see nothing wrong with this.
I got M's getting thrown at me every day. Call me.
But it does come off as very insecure. I will say, like, you're free to do whatever you want, but I'm gonna just say it comes off as very insecure if you're screaming at the top of your lungs, I got M's, da da da. It's like, yo, chill, bro.
Be corny, call me whatever you want. I still get money, I still live a great life, and I still be with the baddest. Shazam! Let's go life for life. That bad. I
ain't gonna lie, life for life is crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I listened to DDG's, like, a few of his songs, but I didn't know he was like this on stream. In his songs, he's a lot more chill. I didn't know he was moving like this, bro.
For bands, everybody know I'm rich. Let's go life for life. Your mama,
Why would you feel the need to, like, really amplify and show everybody that their life is ass and your life is good, bro? Like, yeah, you get into the money, bro. Good, genuinely good for you, bro. I love to see black men win. I'm not even trolling, bro. Whenever I see somebody win, it just reaffirms to me that I'm gonna get that shit too. So when I see people win, I fucking love it, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm next. But this is like weird. This is like some next level. I don't know, bro. He's like he's trying too hard to like show everybody that he's making the money. It's just coming off as corny to me.
Daddy ain't never had that much money in a life. And they've been working all year. The crypto arena, I'm the program.
Don't tell me this nigga's a crypto nigga, bro. DDG!
I'm TNT. I'm CNN.
DDG! Come on, gang!
I'm Netflix!
There was a time when DDG was the blueprint. A kid from Pontiac, Michigan, who came from nothing and somehow...
Yeah, he started off doing YouTube videos, right?
Built everything. Before the chains, before the mansions, before the platinum plaques, there was just Daryl Granberry Jr., a teenager with a dream, a camera, and a YouTube channel. He started like most of us, vlogging his life, showing people what it looked like to chase success when you had none.
Y'all, the video that y'all about to watch right now is like, it's around like the first day of college that I had, man. You know what I'm saying? I was stupid lit.
It was bad to comment on his hair, but I'm not gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? Drunk a lot of water. Oh, we drink is water. You know that, baby. Yeah. These is hating on my grind, dog. These hating on my grind, dog. For 3 years, did vlogs. Let's show these broke how to ball.
But what separated DDG from everyone else was his dedication and his mindset.
Okay, WDDG, you know, dedication, respected.
He didn't just talk about getting money. He showed you the process. When he dropped his early vlogs, fans weren't just entertained, they were inspired. People saw themselves in him. He was proof that a kid from the hood could go to college, drop out, and still win. DDG was one of the first creators to bridge YouTube and the music industry. Something nobody...
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody besides like DDG, Blackboy Max. There's not many people that, you know, start off in content creation and really can genuinely run up like a pop and music career, bro. That shit fire.
What was possible back then. For years, that was how we knew DDG, the dream chaser who made it out, until one day, that dream started to look different. Every rise eventually hits a turning point, and for DDG, it was his money. Once he crossed into millionaire status, the tone of his content changed.
You know, when people get to some money and they start switching up on the day ones, on their fans, and they start getting arrogant, bro. Like, don't forget the people who made you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Videos were filled with Bentleys, private jets, and iced out watches. He flexed $100,000 chains and say things like, if you broke, you just lazy.
But I mean, look, because when it comes to just a purely production thing, like the music industry rewards people who flex and shit. I don't think there's anything wrong with just flexing in music. But I think you gotta have a certain energy about it. If you're just like screaming at the top of your lungs on stream, I got M's, I got it, it's too much. But if you're like music video flash a rollie, you know, got the Balenciaga on, that type of shit, that's cool, bro. That's a cool flex. There's nothing wrong with that. You can flex without bringing others down. Exactly. Exactly.
Shit, man. It's layers to this. Look, in between my legs, too. Too much money. I never just bumming. Same black pants, but I still got bands.
Is that $10? $20. Okay.
They already know, nigga. I started getting money before I was a rapper.
At first, it was motivational, but over time, the message started to feel disrespectful. Fans began feeling like DDG wasn't talking to them anymore. He was talking down to them. And when that feeling spreads across your audience, it's a dangerous sign. Then came the stream clips.
Yeah, bro.
DDG on Twitch, throwing jabs at other creators, laughing at their money struggles, and subtly bragging about success.
So
wait, why would you ever, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know which creators he's talking about, but that's just not a smart play. Attacking other creators that you could potentially collab with, build brand connections with, and like, you know, grow all together. Why would you ever? Okay, forget the fact that he's literally targeting his own fan base. How are you gonna flex on people that you want to work with, bro? You got to get some PR training, gang.
the boy is poor. He's poor.
You call Soulja Boy poor? Stop playing, bro. Soulja Boy was running the game, bro, far before this nigga was even relevant. Come on now. Soulja Boy's poor, bro.
They ain't cranked that since we was yay high, buddy. Seeing that you're poor, I will buy you. You will never.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Off rip, bro, that's his asshole energy, bro. Who the fuck says I will buy you? That is like the most arrogant, off-putting shit, bro. Off rip, that just make me not like a nigga, bro. If that was my first impression of a nigga, bro, it's like, holy fuck, how unbelievably arrogant can a nigga be, bro? That shit is just not fun to be around, bro. Because if a nigga ever talks like this, it's like, even if you're just chilling with the nigga and he's not talking like that to you, you know that's how this nigga thinks. So I can't personally ever fuck with a nigga like that.
Never get to my level, ever, in your life. Neither one.
Like, bro, especially when you're in a position of like authority, power like that, and you have all these viewers, all these fans, like you should really spread a positive message. If me, right, I get 20, 30 million subs, right? First thing I'm doing, I'm like, yo, I'm literally trying to inspire people. I'm trying to motivate people. Chase your vision, bro. Don't give a fuck about what people tell you to do, bro. Be who you were meant to be. Why the fuck would you come up here and tell your fans like, yo, y'all niggas will never be me, all that shit? And for somebody that really looks up to DDG, this shit would just absolutely ruin their self-esteem. And it would just make them idolize him, completely devalue themselves. And it's just very toxic, bro.
Soulja Boy's begging for galaxies on TikTok as we speak.
But on October 3rd, 2025, things really exploded when DDG's beef with his friend Jay Cinco took over social media.
That's what made me want to react to this, bro. I've been hearing shit about like the Jay Cinco situation, and I've been seeing clips. The shit looked wild, man. This nigga DDG really has an ego problem, bro.
Media. Jay Cinco, who was supposed to be a part of the Capaholics group with DDG, accused DDG of being fake, manipulative, and disrespectful behind the scenes. He claimed that DDG had been using his influence to embarrass and belittle people close to him.
You know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected.
Bro, off rip, you already know that nigga DDG don't respect the people in the Capaholics, bro. Just off of the way this nigga talks, bro. Like, he's just egotistical.
Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, Nick calling, I made you, and who you drive this, and who, like, real, like. So I gotta sit up on it and talk about it, or genuinely hate it on the low. Like, man, hell no. Nigga, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some that genuinely don't with me, bro. And
that's facts. Yo, that's why I fuck with Jay Cinco, bro. He's a real ass nigga, bro. Bro, I'd rather be broke as shit than be fake with a nigga that is just disrespecting me, bro. That don't take me seriously. That say nah boo boo when I'm fucking dead ass serious, bro. I can't stand that shit. That's real as fuck. That's why I fuck with Jay Cinco.
And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let slide so many times, gang, like so many times, because I want to be accepted by a group I thought was cool. Or accepted by I thought was cool. Certain I thought was cool.
DDG responded in classic DDG fashion, confident, cocky, and crashed out.
This a fake. He's a fraud. This gonna say some like, Kai your daddy. That's what he said.
If Jay Cinco did say that, that's fucking crazy.
So I said, I made you, nigga. Yeah, I said it. I'm like, if you said...
Nah, that's not cool, bro. You don't tell your niggas that you made them, bro. They're still the one who makes the content every single day. The fuck are you talking about? And just that sentiment of I made you, that shit is fucking weak. It's just weak, bro. It's some lame ass nigga shit to say. That is some lame ass nigga shit to say, bro. Because one, is not true. And two, even if there is elements of truth to it, real niggas would have done that shit because you're their homie, because you're their friend, because you're somebody who they value in their circle and you want to see them win. But this gives it a whole new tone. It's just weird.
And Kai is this. What the fuck am I to you?
But the more he spoke, the worse it got. Clips from their back and forth spread fast. Fans began calling DDG arrogant, ego-driven, and narcissistic.
Reposting everything negative about me.
Yeah.
From girls that I'm cool with to DDG is a narcissist and this and that. Like, literally trying to create a narrative. Like, he's not reposting anything negative about himself.
Yeah.
Everything about me, mind you. Like,
yeah.
oh my God, I just gotta react to the video so I can really explain it.
Yeah, please.
And I let people sit here. You know, people always paint me as a bad guy regardless. But one thing about...
Oh no. Oh no, DDG. Oh no, DDG. Bro, I can't stand it when people do that shit, bro. When niggas are moving like the villain and then they say, oh, y'all gonna paint me like the villain, huh? Y'all gonna paint me like the bad guy. Well, I mean, nigga, if the shoe fits, then the shoe fits, bro. Like, that's what it is, bro. You're moving like the bad guy. You're narcissistic as fuck. You're not respecting your homies. You're not respecting your friends. Your head is inflated, bro. Don't forget that you started off in that college dorm, nigga, recording them vlogs. That's where you started off, bro. That's literally what it is. And man, I fuck with DDG's like whole grind and his story. I think it's admirable and it's respectable. A broke background and really make it out the mud. I fucking love stories like that, bro. That shit motivates me, bro. But you also gotta have some respect, bro. You gotta have a certain code of ethics that you follow when it comes to your friends. You can't just disrespect your friends like that, talking about I made you, talking about nah, boo boo, talking about all this shit, bro. This is just disrespect.
But let me search up what a narcissist is, just so we can like just see if it relates to what he does. Let me see. Narcissist definition. Yes. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. All right. So I want y'all to keep this in mind right here, right there. All right. And let's just see when certain come, we're gonna see if it relates to that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see.
Oh, me? If you know me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't start nothing, okay?
Yeah.
Let me get a boom. I don't start anything.
Yeah.
And y'all, I know y'all want me to be a bad guy so bad. I get it.
Yeah, when people talk like this, yeah, I know y'all just desperately want me to be the bad guy. It's like, no, nigga. I don't think your fans that have been watching you for years, that have been supporting you, that literally got you to the point where you're making millions, want to see you be a narcissist, want to see you belittle them and belittle other niggas, bro, that are on their hustle. Yeah, Jay Cinco's not as big as DDG, but yo, Jay Cinco got motion. He's getting it out the mud. How you gonna hate on that? How you gonna talk about I made you and just be disrespectful like that, bro?
A lot.
Yeah.
I talk about money.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
Jay Cinco might not have had DDG's platform, but he had morals. People started to believe that DDG was the bully in the situation. And the more he defended himself, the more the internet turned on him. Before this, a streamer named Reggie, also known as Lil Rodney's son.
Yeah, I saw the Reggie beef, bro. I was there for the Reggie beef. That shit was crazy.
Criticized DDG's music. DDG crashed out, turned the beef all the way up, and it got way too personal. In one clip, DDG displayed his phone's lock screen to his stream chat. The lock screen was a picture of Reggie's dead father.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, bro. Imagine bringing a nigga's dead father into the beef, bro. On some joking shit, on some disrespectful shit. I fuck with his come up, but damn, bro, this nigga's actually just an asshole, bro.
I have no respect. I'm ready to go as low as possible. I'ma say what I want to say, when I want to say it, how I want to say it, and Reggie ain't gonna do nothing about it. What time is it? I gotta see the reservation. Is it, you know what time the reservation is?
Nah, that's just crazy, bro. That is actually so crazy. That's just dumb as shit. Like, how dumb is that, bro? You're like this big ass figure. You got like millions of fans and you moving like this, bro? Come on, bro. You need more PR training, gang.
That move drew immediate backlash. Many saw it
Wow, who would have seen that coming?
as a nasty, cruel escalation. Laughing at Reggie's grief over his father's death, Reggie responded live and said,
he had my dad as his home screen.
The way Reggie's head fits in that shit is funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Right? I'm yet again going to state it again. I'm personally not going to diss his dead people because
that's good.
I know that's
don't stoop down to his level. That's respectable, bro.
It's just unnecessary. These don't got me mad enough for me to even want to do that. But I just want to shed light on the lame that he did.
See, Reggie and the fans were basically saying, if you can't maintain respect, even in conflict, you've lost your morals. But the public backlash was getting worse. On August 24th, 2025, DDG launched a show called Are You My Ball?
Oh yeah, this shit flopped. I remember this shit, bro. I remember seeing little YouTube shorts and shit. This shit flopped bad, bro.
A love show involving women competing to be his girl. The show became controversial quickly. Viewers accused it of being fake, manipulative, and disrespectful, especially towards female participants. Amid the backlash, his rumored girlfriend, India Love, allegedly became a problem for the audience.
Bro, India Love is for the streets, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, from the shit I've been seeing, bro, she is,
Many viewers accused her of disrespecting and bullying contestants. And when one of the girls named Vicky spoke up for themselves, fans didn't like how DDG confronted her for speaking her truth.
I did watch the clips back, and I in no shape, way, or form condone bullying of anybody sitting down on these chairs right now. I feel very disrespected just being in the cast and seeing the way that these women were spoken to, calling women losers, talking about women having a white tongue, or walking past our beds, talking about how they weren't made, or we had empty chip.
Damn, she is way too worked up about this, bro. Like, I understand, bro, like, yo, he's disrespectful, but never let a disrespectful nigga get you to the point of screaming and shouting and, he did this, he did that. You're just giving him more of your energy. You make him more powerful. I would have just walked off the show if I felt that disrespected, bro.
Bags, like you're better than somebody. I would never move at 30 years old like I'm better than anybody.
I'm not taking responsibility off of DDG either. I'm just pointing that out.
Sitting in these chairs. But that was what was reposted by her.
All I'm saying is, look, Vicky, you can have whatever views you want to have, but from my understanding, India never said nothing disrespectful to you. I feel like that was very unprovoked. I don't think you need to play Miss Leader and Miss I'm the leader of the Are You My Ball girls. Like,
I would never
that was
play
very
leader.
unnecessary. That's all I want to say.
But could he recover from this
Okay.
mistake? Or was this behavior only confirming the rumors? We all know that in June 2025, Halle...
Bro, this nigga's editing is fire, by the way. Like, midway through the video, I just gotta point that out. I love it when niggas make videos like this, bro.
Bailey filed a temporary...
These documentary style, this shit is fire.
...restraining order accusing DDG of physical, verbal, emotional, and financial abuse.
Halle Bailey is taking legal action against her ex, DDG. The Little Mermaid star, who shares 17-month-old son Halo with the rapper, was granted a
I feel bad for their son, bro, because now their son just got no father figure in the picture, bro. This shit is sad. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I hate it when kids that had nothing to do with anything now have to suffer consequences that, you know, they didn't do anything to deserve. This shit just sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
temporary domestic violence restraining order on May 13th against the musician, according to legal documents obtained by E! News. In the request filed in Los Angeles, Halle says the pair had a fight back in January, during which DDG slammed her face against the steering wheel.
He did what? I mean, yo, it's allegations, but that is crazy to hear. That is a crazy allegation to hear. Holy shit.
Of a car.
In response, DDG filed his own motion, claiming Halle posed a psychological risk to their son, citing alleged threats and emotional instability. He also alleged that she threatened self-harm, demanded control over the public narrative, and tried to restrict access to their child.
Damn, this situation is messy, yo. This is messy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's why having public relationships is hard, bro. Like, when you got two famous figures and you got a relationship like that, bro, all this shit is just messy. Like, all these details are just out in the forefront. Now, it can be beautiful. Like, yo, y'all seen PewDiePie and Marzia, right? That's the OG. That's the OG couple from, like, this YouTube shit, bro. And they coolin', bro. To this day, unproblematic, living their lives, bro. But damn, bro.
G said himself, he believes that the way to win a beef is to bring up his money. So when things got tough, he doubled down on flaunting his wealth, continued to stream, drop checks, and brag about numbers.
How to win internet beef.
Okay.
Roast
Okay.
their finances. Even if you are broke, it does.
Nah, bro. But you see, in this documentary, bro, like, this is not a good argument because this is clearly content. This was Streamer University. The nigga was just being funny for content, bro. Just to be 100% fair, I like to be fair when I'm criticizing people, bro. This is not a good argument. This is literally a clip from Streamer U, bro. Like, be for real.
Roast their finances. Even if you are broke, it does not matter if you have money or not. It is always appropriate to call whoever you're beefing with broke.
Okay.
You only know your finances. Flex your jewelry and expenses.
But critics say that this is becoming not just a celebration of success, but weaponizing status, a way to belittle others and defend against criticism. During Mafiathon 3, even Kai Cenat tried to warn him that
Yo, shout out Kai Cenat, bro. Mafiathon 3, that nigga done got 1.1 million subs, bro. The greatest to ever do it when it comes to the streaming shit, bro. Truly a legend.
he might be turning his own fans against him by always bragging about money.
I talk about money too much.
Honestly, yeah.
Y'all fuck with Kai for that, bro. Kai is a real ass nigga. Yo, Kai is a real ass nigga, bro. DDG tried to pull up. Yo, Kai, do I really flex money too much? Kai Cenat looked at the nigga. He's like, honestly, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You're obsessed with money. I respect that. I actually respect that. I'm not gonna lie. Kai is real as fuck for that.
Yeah. You talk about money way too much.
Should I stop?
Yeah, you should stop. Cause it's gonna make. I think it's gonna make people think that's all you care about, bro. When I know you dead ass have a passion for
I'm a
this
good
shit.
person. I got.
You talk about money too much.
You know, I
The
really
Shay
just-
talk about money too much.
Yeah, Kai is just pointing out all facts, bro. And Kai Cenat, bro, like, he's in a position where he doesn't even need to really say all this. He could just choose to not engage, but he really felt the need to, like, point this shit out to DDG. Like, yo, bro. Yo, you gotta chill on this shit, bro. You are way too obsessed with money, bro. Like, this shit's gonna send you downhill. And the reason why Kai Cenat continues to grow, continues to win is because he has a mindset that feeds towards him making more money. He's not pouring into this negative ass energy. Kai is pouring into the energy that's going to get him more wins, more and more wins. He's going to break that fucking record even more. Get 2 million subs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of wavelength that Kai Cenat is on. DDG's wavelength is self-destructive, man. It's a volatile, unpredictable, self-destructive energy, bro. He needs to shift out of that shit.
Shit, I'm talking about. Yes, you do. The Shay talk about money too much because you talk about money too much. Facts or not, bro? I really watch that game.
After the Cinco beef, thousands of fans on Twitter accused him of letting his ego become too big. Some said he was now being condescending toward his own friends and his own viewers, making them feel small.
Team DDG or Team Cinco?
I can't get on the internet as a grown-ass man saying, guys, are you Team DDG or Team Cinco? That's crazy to me.
I don't like DDG. I think he a crab. Oh, lame with money.
He said, I think he a crap. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. This nigga just said, I think he a crap.
I think he a crab.
What does that mean, bro?
Oh, lame with money.
That's real, though. He is a lame with money. He is a lame with money.
They trying to put Cinco in the box.
As the media headline shifted, DDG told the internet to give up on trying to cancel him.
I don't want to say too much, but y'all gotta give up on trying to cancel me, bro. It don't work.
Nah, but you see, only somebody who is actually scared of getting canceled would say that. You know when somebody, they try to play it off like they're not scared, but they're low-key terrified? That's what DDG's doing here. That is clearly, it's clear as day what this nigga's doing here, bro. He's saying, yo, y'all gotta give up. Y'all gotta give up on trying to cancel me because it's not gonna work. Deep down in his chest, bro, that nigga feels that shit. He's like, damn, that's one too many hate comments today, bro. That nigga shaking in his boots reading some of these comments, bro. Seeing big ass creators like, you know, these big reaction channels and shit making videos about him, exposing him and calling him out for his ego. Which is why you have to like understand, bro. You cannot take this reverse psychology, weak ass approach of like trying to get people to think that you don't really care, you're nonchalant. Bro, just apologize, bro. DDG, bro, just apologize, start rebuilding your bridges, fixing these ties that you broke, and just start getting back to the bag, bro.
Just join. Like, just join. At this point, it doesn't work. I'm never gonna go anywhere. I'm never gonna get canceled. Nigga, I'm sitting on Twitter, niggas be like, DG needs to die. Nigga, why?
That's crazy. Saying the nigga needs to die, Zodi.
Cause you're broke? Like,
and that's an even crazier response. Yo, come on, bro.
why do I gotta die? Cause you broke. Just work harder.
But the accusations piled up, disrespecting friends, burning bridges, prioritizing ego over loyalty, demeaning fans, disrespecting the dead, and legal accusations of abuse. Now critics are calling him one of the most controversial streamers, and his loyal fans begin to ask a painful question. What happened to the old DDG? Because this wasn't the same kid from Pontiac who said, stay focused and chase your dreams. This was someone new, someone who seemed fueled by validation, flexing, and competition. And once your audience feels that, it's bad. Every story has a message, and DDG's story is one of the clearest lessons in YouTube history. He proved that anybody can make it, that with focus, vision, and consistency, you can turn your dreams into real success. But he also proved that ego can destroy everything you build. Because when you reach the top, the hardest part isn't staying successful, it's staying grounded. Fans don't just follow you for
that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar, man. Niggas really need to hear that. Anybody who wants to be a content creator, myself included, that's good to hear from me because it's going to reinstate that in my mind too. It's like, yo, when you get to the top, the struggle, now the main thing you have to do is pay attention to staying grounded, bro.
Your money, fame, or music, they follow you because you made them feel seen. And once you start making them feel less than, the bond breaks.
DDG. Because why? I mean, bro, why would you want to have a relationship with a creator that just disrespects you and doesn't really care about you? Ooh, thanks for the sub.
DDG went from the kid who said, you can do it too, to becoming the man who said, you'll never be on my level. And that shift, that tiny change in energy, turned admiration into resentment. But here's the real truth. The internet loves a redemption story just as much as a downfall.
That's also true. Like DDG, you could literally flip the shit on its head. The shit could be from everybody hates DDG to all of a sudden everybody loves DDG. I'ma just keep it 1,000. Like he really just needs to get out, apologize to everybody he's wronged, be genuine, like point out everything, and then just move forward like a fucking real ass nigga. That would be gangsta as fuck. That would be the that would be the realest shit DDG could have done in this situation, bro. But I'ma be real, I don't see that happening, bro. The way he's moving now, the way he talks, I just don't see that ever happening.
But here's the real truth. The internet loves a redemption story just as much as a downfall. If DDG ever finds a way to return to his roots, to be the same Pontiac kid who hustled, inspired, and gave us hope, people will forgive him. Because deep down, everybody wants to see someone win without losing their soul. DDG's story is a reminder to all creators.
That's why people love like niggas like Corey X Kenshin, bro. Niggas love people like Corey X Kenshin because, bro, he got to the top and he never once like flexed on a nigga, bro. Corey Kenshin, you can go through all of his thousands of videos. You will not find one video where he's genuinely trying to flex on niggas, where he's genuinely saying, look at my watch, look at my shit, look at my this. And that's why people fucking love him, because he's just real. Don't let the money make you a god. You're a human being. That's what it comes down to. Ground yourself. Know who the fuck you are, nigga. You're a human being. You are not a god.
Someone win without losing their soul. DDG's story is a reminder to all creators. Don't let the fame and money make you forget the reason you started. Because the same crowd that cheers for you on your way up will be the first to boo you when you lose yourself. I hope our boy DDG can find his way out of these dark times and back into the light, because we all love him, straight up.
Yo, W video, man. W video, man. I think it just comes down to DDG just needs to shift his energy, bro. Low key, I feel like DDG is one of those niggas where it's like, he'll do anything for the clip. Like, he'll disrespect a homie for the clip. You know, just to seem big. That kind of makes me believe that he was like bullied in high school or something, bro. Because people who are genuinely confident and who genuinely have self-assuredness, they do not feel the need to bring others down. They will just bolster themselves up. They will just push themselves up. We made this shit happen. That's confidence. You know what's not confidence? You know what's insecurity, bro? Hey, all y'all niggas that literally built my career, y'all can't hold a meal to me. Come on, man. Y'all ain't got money. Y'all broke. Keep watching me, peasant. You know, that's not confident, bro. That's not confidence at all.